Alright, thank you for checking out my YouTube video. We're in Detroit by Gratiot and 8 Mile. We're going to do a little ride down Gratiot, which is one of the main streets in Detroit. Take us right into downtown Detroit. So if you want to see downtown Detroit at night, stay till the end of the video. Just going to do a little bit of adjusting right here. But right now we're on 8 Mile Road. We're going to make a right soon. And it's a beautiful night, 71 degrees. Just going to make sure that the camera is angled a little bit towards the right. That way you get some of the buildings. This is Gratiot. If you're living in Detroit, then you definitely know this street. Gotta be careful of some of the bumps. Anyways, thank you for checking out my video. Do a little bit more adjusting, so zoom in a little bit. There you go. And like I was saying, this is Gratiot. This is one of the main streets in Detroit. A lot of restaurants and things. You can find a little bit of everything off of Gratiot. Coming up on East State Fair. Looks like they got a club. I don't know if it's a new one. It just opened up. Right up here, I've seen a lot of people out here. Well, yeah, we'll end this video in downtown Detroit, and it'll be a nice ride. Yeah, right up here is a club. All these people. Got security out there. Blues Cafe. That's what all that is. By Gratiot and 7 Mile. Blues Cafe. Going. See, look at that car right there. How bad some people drive. Feels like people are driving worse and worse nowadays. That guy's driving crazy. Lyndhurst. We'll make this about a 20-minute video. Gratiot and McNichols. I'm not really too familiar with this neighborhood, but I've been up and down this street many times. Just not familiar with the neighborhoods. I know I'm in the east side of Detroit, and that's about it. I know City Airport. It's Detroit, believe it or not, I don't know if you're not from here. Detroit has 2 airports, but the main one, there's one main one, and then they got City Airport up here. And City Airport's like for like private jets, smaller planes, things like that. So if you fly to Detroit from, for example, Vegas, you're not gonna come to City Airport unless you're like, you know, like a CEO, or you have a smaller plane or something like that, from what I understand. But for all I know, they might not even use the airport anymore. recreational marijuana it's legal in Michigan, and you see billboards all over the place. What street is this? Gunston? Let the police out. Keep on going. Connor, Gratiot and Connor. City Airport is on the right. Keep going. Look at that building on the right with the green. King Buds. That's a dispensary. There's a lot of them. As long as you're over 21, you can buy. Better Made Chip Factory. If you eat Better Made chips, you can visit the factory right here, and you can get them fresh from the factory. All of them that were ever made. Gratiot and Harper right here. Gratiot in I-94 area. Keep going. We got a motorcycle club over here. A lot of motorcycles, wow. Vigilantes. See a couple motorcycle clubs out here. Vigilantes. They got Highwaymen on Michigan Avenue. I seen a couple of a group off of Puritan in Detroit. A lot of riders, a lot of motorcyclists. Burn Street. Downtown's been looking really nice. You'll see towards the end of the video. I'm gonna do my best to do a couple minutes down there. Gratiot and Van Dyke. Making good time. Not a lot of places open because of what time it is. As you can kind of see, I'll move the camera a little bit to the right, a little more what I'm looking at. Getting more closer to downtown. What street is this? East Warren, East Grand Boulevard. Forest is at the light, but this goes for miles. Like this ends in downtown Detroit, but like if I were to travel the other way, I'd go into more suburbs. And this is a big street, one of the main roads in Detroit. There are a lot of roads in Detroit, but I believe this is one of the main roads. Oh wow, that was fast. I'm glad. I know right around here they make Faygo. If you drink Faygo, they make Faygo right out here on Gratiot. I'll be sure to turn the camera when I see it. I know it's right around here. I hope I didn't pass it. This is Gratiot and Mount Elliott. Getting ready to turn. Do a little bit of adjusting while I can. Keep going. Condition of the roads aren't the best. Seeing some people. It's been a nice, been a pretty good summer so far. This guy's kind of going slow. What is this, Mac? Gratiot and Mac. I think I passed the Faygo factory. But anyways, yeah, if you drink Faygo, they make it right up here on Gratiot. Gratiot and McDougal. Pawn shop. That pawn shop's been there since 1923, so 101 years. Gratiot and Shane. Getting closer to downtown, you should be able to see it in the background. Gratiot and St. Aubin. Eastern Market area. Making pretty good time. We'll spend a couple minutes down here getting towards downtown Detroit. If you're interested in seeing though, I got a lot of videos that I've done in Detroit. Hundreds. So I got all downtown videos, nighttime, daytime, pretty much every time. A lot of driving videos. I've been exploring some of the buildings in Detroit, some of the abandoned ones that I've been finding. So if that interests you, you know, please subscribe. Check out some of my older videos. So this is what it looks like if you're going into downtown Detroit, if you're not familiar with Detroit. That big building that you see up ahead, that's the Hudson building. That's the new skyscraper that Detroit has, and that's gonna be a big thing. I hear they're gonna have an area up on the top, like an observation deck. I don't believe it's gonna be outdoors, but they're gonna have a place up there. Kind of like, you know, if you've ever been to Chicago, they got Sears Tower, or not Sears Tower, they call it Willis Tower now. You can pay. I actually did pay like 50 bucks a couple months ago to go up there, and you get to see all of downtown Chicago. But yeah, they're gonna have something like that, I believe. That building right there is like 700. I believe it's gonna be 700 feet tall. Keep this at like 19-20 minutes. They were just looking at me. Looked like she had a tripod too. That building you see up ahead with like the purple colors on the top, it says Microsoft on there, so I'm assuming it's a Microsoft building. Gonna get a little bit slower now because a lot of people are getting out, having a good time. Curfew zone. They got a curfew for minors and stuff like that. This is what that sign says. If you see the sign right on the right, no guns, no loitering. You know, there's a lot of security in downtown. Downtown Detroit's pretty safe. They got I'm trying not to pay attention to music. Some of this music, you know, I like rap music, but some of the music that's out right now, if you listen to some of the lyrics, it's just, you know, it's not like some of the older Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, some of the stuff I'm used to. But anyways, yeah, we're Gratiot. They got a curfew for people. It's pretty safe. You know, they got a lot of cops out on bikes, in their cars. Just regular security. Yeah, I'm trying not to. So you can hear all the cars in the background, you know, and there's police out, and you know, Detroit is the Motor City. You got a lot of people taking advantage of the summertime. That car's nice. Nice Chevy right there, you can hear it. But yeah, just enjoying the summer. And you know, as long as you're not drinking and driving, you know what, we're gonna make a right. 'Cause it looks like we're just gonna get more in a traffic jam. Go that way. Right here. See how packed it gets during the night, you know? This is the music. Right up, do you see the field where it says field? That's Ford Field, that's where the Lions play. This building that you see on the left, you can't see the rooftop obviously, but a nice place to party. I've been up there a couple times. We're in this video. Let me know what you think of Detroit, downtown Detroit, Gratiot. I'm gonna get on my way.